Right in front of you, ain't gotta look no more, baby. How could you build this love? Got me boot up, boot up, boot up, boot up. Told you from the jump, I don't wanna choose you. Got me boot up, boot up, boot up, boot up. Grab me by the waist and pull me closer. Hey, my babies, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Riahjay, and I'm back with another story time video. In this video, I want to tell y'all about my labor and delivery story. I don't care if a lot of y'all don't want to hear about it. I want to tell it anyway. Because it was the best day of my life. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. Giving birth to my Missouri faith. My Wookie. So, this was, because I had it on Saturday. So, on Friday, August 24th, I was living with my dad at the time. And y'all know the one that I tell y'all I was sleeping on his couch. Yup, I was living with my dad. And on August 24th, at around 6 something in the morning, I guess I started having contractions because my back was killing me. But it wasn't excruciating, you know? It was just like really painful where I had to get up and I had to like walk around. I had to like go take a hot shower. I had to sit in, I had to find like my comfortable positions and seating, and just it's really very uncomfortable, you know, very uncomfortable and painful. Okay, so I remember he came home because my dad he works evening shifts and overnight shifts, and he comes home in the morning. So I remember my dad came home and he was like, "What wrong with you?" And I'm like, "Daddy, I think she coming. I think it's time. I think Wookie coming, you know." And he was like, it's not your time yet. She not coming. My grandbaby ain't coming yet. You think she's coming? Okay." I said, "I think I gotta go to the hospital, you know, because I think it's really time." And my arm is hurting me, y'all. So I guess that's the life of a vlogger, right? Of a YouTuber. Get that arm work, girl. So get them angles. So I'm like, "Daddy, how you know? You don't know?" You know, he's like, "Yeah, right, I know." So I end up calling the ambulance because I'm in a lot of pain. Okay, and he, you know, they came, they took me. You know, I went to the hospital. When they checked me in the hospital, I was only fingertip dilated. "You're not ready, Ma." They told me, "Go home." They told me, "When you go home and when you can't take the pain no more, you know, when you can't take the pain no more, then that's when you know it'll be time, right?" I'm trying to keep my background right. Should I just stay like this, y'all? I need better lighting, y'all. So I went home and I did exactly what the doctors ordered. I tried to make me some food, you know. I cut me up some potatoes. I made me some French fries and some fried chicken. Ate that with ketchup and hot sauce. Y'all, I'm a hot sauce fanatic, those who don't know. I drank me some water. You know, I even took me a nice bath, and the pain started coming more and more. I did not time my contractions. I just literally went on the tolerance of my pain. I took that literal. They told me if you cannot take the pain, then you should come in. So I literally was trying to do everything. I was trying to lay down, I was trying to relax, I was trying to watch some TV, I was trying to eat, I threw it up, I was trying to take me a bath, almost got stuck in the bath. Nobody was home at my dad's house the day, you know, when I was having contractions. Literally, my brother wasn't home, my sister was not home. I was home alone trying to figure this shit out because my baby girl was making her way. Little did I know. So I called my sister, you know. I called my sister. Me and my sister were in really good relations at the time. And what just so happened was that I called her. She's in Queens. She was chilling with her in-laws and you know, her kids and her husbands and things like that. Her husband, and I'm like, sis, I think it's time. You know, I was there earlier. They sent me home. They told me I was gonna leave fingertip, but they told me to go home. And you know, if I can't take it, then the pain, then I know that it's time. So I took that literal. So I'm crying. I'm trying to sit outside on the balcony. I'm trying to drink some water. I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to walk around the house. I'm like, you know, I'm trying to breathe. Oh my gosh. And the pain just got too unbearable for me. So I knew I needed to go back because baby girl's literally coming. And I felt that in my heart. I felt it in my bag, okay? Because I'm not one of these girls that had contractions all in your stomach, you know, in your abdominal. I'm actually the rare type of woman who, when we have menstrual cramps, we don't actually have menstrual cramps in our stomach. If you can understand that, we actually get back aches. So I actually followed behind my mother in that unfortunate situation, and I felt it all in my back. All in my back. I'm like, oh, no, she coming, she coming. And, yeah, nothing in the stomach, all in the back. And, so she's like, go to the hospital. So I called them again. They put me in there. They bumped me down some stairs. I felt that was terrible. They bumped me down some stairs in front of my building. And they put me in there. They took me there. So I was actually 3 centimeters dilated. So they told me, you got to stay, you know. So I didn't bring nothing. My hospital bag. Now I just had my wallet, my phone, my key. And I called my sister. My sister said, for real? All right, so she rushed, you know, took care of her situations with her kids and things. She rushed to me. When she came, I was actually getting my epidural. It was so painful for me, y'all. I was 5 centimeters dilated. And it was so painful for me. I could not stay the natural way. That pain tolerance was high. A kid, if you're thinking about having kids, I'm here to tell you, don't have no kids. Find who you are. Find yourself, love yourself, build your career, build your empire. And when Allah blesses the right one in your life and things align, you will be blessed with your children. Inshallah, you know, you have to believe it and you have to work towards specific things in your life. Don't get distracted. A lot of things will distract you in your life. I'm here to tell you that. Excuse me. I know it's a lot of young girls that watch me and they love me. You know, a lot of people general in the world will watch this. And I don't condone teen pregnancy. I don't condone young girls getting pregnant. I don't. I was one of them, you know. But I'm here to beat the statistics that you ain't going to be shit, you know. You can't do it. And things like that. Yes, I am. I stand with a purpose, inshallah. So long story short, my sister came. I was already 5 centimeters and I couldn't take the pain anymore, so I asked for an epidural. When my sister came, I was just in the act of getting my epidural, so she couldn't come in the room. But I relaxed, you know, I got my epidural. It was a little nerve-wracking because it's like you're getting stuck in your back. You have to stay still. You cannot, if you move, you will be paralyzed for life because they will miss the spot that they need to hit to put the big epidural needle in your back. Okay, so I stood still, and that's when I got it. I'm telling y'all, I was a whole different person after I got that epidural. For real, whatever's in that needle, them drugs, it really relaxed me because I couldn't feel anything. I was laughing, talking with my sister, you know, thinking of names, everything. I was a whole different person. They came in there, they was like, Miss Jackson? Did another woman come in here and take your place? Because a few minutes ago, you was just climbing up your bed. I'm like, yes, I'm okay now, thank you, you know. And so yeah, I just remember it being like afternoon time, you know. Not afternoon time, Friday morning. Yeah, Friday morning, yeah. So Friday night, I remember it being like Friday night. My sister was there with me. I had got my epidural. I'm laid up in there eating ice chips. You know, I'm like, Rainy. I'm like, sis, go get me something to eat. She like, you can't eat, Raya. I wanted a burger. I was hungry. And I was only eating on them chips like, you know. Talking to my baby like, girl, your mama's hungry and your mama is ready to meet you, beautiful. Okay? Inshallah. I know you my twin, you know. And I remember the doctor came and checked me one more time. I think this was like 10 o'clock, 9 something, 10 o'clock a.m. Saturday, August 25th. And He came in and I was like 8.5. So he said the next time I come check you, I'm gonna make a prediction that it's gonna be around between 12:30 and 1 o'clock. You're gonna have the baby. And I said, how you know that? He said, I know these things. I said, okay, we'll see. And lo and behold, they came back and checked me at 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock p.m. that afternoon, Saturday. And I pushed. You do the 2 practice pushes. Whatever the shit is, right? I ain't had a baby in but 6 years. Okay, good night. Whatever the fuck it is, and I did 2 practice pushes. They said, "Wow, you sure this is your first baby? Because you sure know what you're doing. Your muscles are really strong." And I said, "Well, I did a lot of research, because I wanted to know what was going on. What I wanted to educate myself." And they was like, "Well, you sure did, because you know what you're doing." And I watched a lot of women give birth on TV, online, and things, documentaries. I was obsessed when I was pregnant. So yeah, I pushed, and not long, 12:40 p.m. Saturday, August 25th, 2012. My daughter, Missouri Faith Jackson, was born, inshallah. And I didn't get no stitches. I didn't get no, I didn't split. They didn't had to cut me, none of that. Only thing was, they did take the metal because I was pushing, and I was crowning, and her head wouldn't like pop out as I was pushing. So they did use the metal, the metal things, metal clamps to just gently pull, get it through your vaginal canal. Okay, I know what I'm talking about. So, and also too, I shit it. As I was pushing, I shit it, and I didn't even know that I shit it. The epidural had really taken over me. And but I knew something happened because my sister was looking at me this way, and the doctors was looking at me when I was with her, and the main doctor was like, "Get it out, get it out." So I was like, "Rainey, did I shit?" She was like, "Yeah, but don't worry about it. Keep pushing." I'm like, "Ew," Sometimes that happens, So that's my labor and delivery story. I hope you all enjoyed it. I try to keep it under 20 minutes. I love you so much, and I'll see you all in my next video. Love you all, my babies.